Check, check. Check, check. भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवाकं सस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, graduating students, 2025 batch, the procession starts.
अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् 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 दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम्. अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् 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 दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम्. अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम्. We request all of you to raise, please.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Our humble pranams.
We would like to welcome Pujya Swami Swaroopananda, Honorable Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, deemed to be University, with a Purna Kumbham. Purna Kumbham is the traditional way of welcoming and is offered during auspicious ceremonies to invoke blessings and positive energies, symbolizing the fullness and abundance of life.
याधने न त्यागे नैके अमृतत्वमानशुः परेण नाकं निहितं गुहायां विभ्राजते तद्यतयो विज्ञानसुनिश्चितार्थाः सन्न्यासयोगाद्यतयः शुद्धसत्त्वाः ते ब्रह्मलोके तु परान्तकाले परान्ति सर्वे दहरं विपापं परमे एष्मभूतं यत्पुण्डरीकं पुरमध्यसर्गस्थं तत्रापि दहरं गगनं विशोकस्तस्मिन् यदन्तस्तदुपासितव्यं यो वेदादौ स्वरः प्रोक्तो वेदान्ते च प्रतिष्ठितः तस्य प्रकृतिलीनस्य यः परः स महेश्वरः ॐ न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति। बोलो श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय।
I welcome Professor Anil Saksabuddeji, Padma Bhushan Sri Chris Gopalanji to the stage. Light is the eternal symbol of knowledge that dispels the darkness of ignorance. May I now request the dignitaries to light the lamp.
शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते। दीपज्योतिः परं दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापं दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते।
Thank you, dignitaries. I request, please take the seats on stage. I request all the dignitaries to take the seats on stage. Today, 25th October 2025, is indeed a very special day for all of us. As we gather to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates and honor their journey of learning and growth, we are filled with pride and gratitude. This year is also indeed very special, as Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth has been accredited by the NAC, a recognition of our commitment to academic excellence rooted in Indian knowledge traditions. As we gather on the sacred occasion, a celebration of learning, growth, and togetherness, let us invoke a timeless benediction from the Rig Veda, calling upon unity of thought, speech, and purpose. Sam gachadhvam, sam vadadhvam, sam vo manausi janatam. May we move together, speak together, and let our minds be united in understanding. Together, let us strive, serve, and shine for the greater good. With that thought, let me formally welcome the respected dignitaries, esteemed faculty members, honored guests who have joined us today, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. To the Dikshanta Samaroha, the convocation ceremony of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, deemed to be University, Kerala. A special welcome to the parents, family members, and friends who have supported our graduates in their educational journey. Your encouragement and guidance have played a crucial role in their success. We shall now begin the event by invoking the blessings of the infinite grace. I welcome the students of CVV for rendering the prayer and Kulageetam. The students are Nandana V. Reggie, Avantika Anil, and Ashwin Unnikrishnan. Students, please.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा समस्तजनक निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। विद्या संस्कृति रक्षायेति निदधानं लक्ष्यं हृदये विद्या संस्कृति रक्षायेति निदधानं लक्ष्यं हृदये चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठं जयति महोजो धरणितले जयति महोजो धरणितले सुन्दरं बन्धुरं ज्ञानमन्दिरं सुन्दरं बन्धुरं ज्ञानमन्दिरं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठम् पूर्वपश्चिमौ भूतभवन्तौ सङ्गमयति यत्सुरधाम पूर्वपश्चिमौ भूतभवन्तौ सङ्गमयति यत्सुरधाम पाठन संशोधनमुखसेव्य पाठन संशोधनमुखसेव्य विद्या यत्र परा देहि विद्या यत्र परा देहि सुन्दरं बन्धुरं ज्ञानमन्दिरं सुन्दरं बन्धुरं ज्ञानमन्दिरं चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठम् भरतभुवो विद्यास्थानानाम् आनयनाय व्यवहारे भरतभुवो विद्यास्थानानाम् आनयनाय व्यवहारे अभिनवसरणौ समुदयमानम् अभिनवसरणौ समुदयमानम् അതിശയമതിശയത്തെ ജഗതി അതിശയമതിശയത്തെ ജഗതി സുന്ദരം ബന്ധുരം ജ്ഞാനമന്ദിരം സുന്ദരം ബന്ധുരം ജ്ഞാനമന്ദിരം ചിന്മയ വിശ്വവിദ്യാപീഠം ചിന്മയ വിശ്വവിദ്യാപീഠം ചിന്മയ വിശ്വവിദ്യാപീഠം.
Thank you, dear students, for the mellifluous rendering of the prayer and Kulagidam. We would like to welcome all our respected dignitaries to this auspicious occasion with a welcome bouquet. We extend a warm welcome to Pujya Swami Swaroopananda, Honorable Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, deemed to be University. A welcome to Most Revered Swami Sharadanji, Resident Acharya, Chinmaya International Foundation. A welcome to the chief guest of the event, Professor Anil D. Sarasabudhe, Chairman of Executive Committee of National Assessment and Accreditation Council, Chairman, National Board of Accreditation, and Chairman, National Innovation Foundation. A welcome to the guest of honor, Padma Bhushan Sri Chris Gopalakrishnan, co-founder of Infosys and Chairman, Axler Ventures. A welcome to the guest of honor, Dr. Unnikrishnan AG, CEO and endocrinologist, Chellaram Diabetes Institute, Pune. And a welcome to Professor T. Ashokanji, Acting Vice Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, deemed to be University. Thank you, dignitaries. Today's ceremony is a culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and dedication. We will witness the conferring of degrees, hear inspiring speeches, and celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. We are indeed blessed to have Pujya Swami Swaroopananda, the Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth and Global Head of Chinmaya Mission with us on this joyful occasion of conferring degrees upon students. I request Honorable Chancellor Pujya Swamiji to declare the convocation open.
Hari Om, I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, Swamiji. A university's academic and administrative success is deeply anchored in the strength of its leadership. We are truly honored to be guided by such a remarkable personality, Professor T. Ashokanji, the Acting Vice Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. Professor Ashokanji is a distinguished academician and an accomplished administrator with over 37 years of dedicated service in the field of higher education. His illustrious career spans several prominent institutions, and during his 15-year tenure at Kannur University, he has held numerous positions, including Pro-Vice Chancellor, Head of the Department of Management Studies, Director of UGC HRDC Academic Staff College, and Campus Director of the Telesheri Campus. His contribution to academic governance and institutional development has been both impactful and inspiring. It is with great respect and admiration that I now welcome Professor T. Ashokanji, Acting Vice Chancellor of CVV, to deliver the welcome address.
Hari Om. We are gathered here today to celebrate the convocation ceremony of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, a proud moment that marks the achievements of our students and the steady growth of this young and vibrant university. Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, founded in 2017 as a de-novo deemed to be university, is a pioneering initiative in higher education. Rooted in the Indic wisdom and inspired by the vision of Pujya Swami Chinmayananda, the university is dedicated to bringing Indian knowledge system into meaningful dialogue with modern disciplines, fostering holistic learning, innovation, and societal impact. It's a blessing for all of us to be associated with CVV. At the outset of the convocation, it is my honor and privilege to warmly welcome each one of you. Today is not just a celebration of academic success, but also of the values, character, and purpose that our students carry forward into the world. As we honor our graduating students, we also reaffirm CVV to shape individuals who blend knowledge with values, excellence with responsibility, and learning with self. We are deeply honored by the gracious presence of our Honorable Chancellor and the Global Head of Chinmaya Mission, Pujya Swami Swaroopananda. Under his visionary guidance, the mission, with over the 350 centers, 100 Chinmaya Vidyalayas, several colleges, and its distinctive university, Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, continues to inspire generations through its steadfast commitment to education, values, and holistic human development. On behalf of everyone gathered here, I offer our respectful pranams and extend a heartfelt welcome to Pujya Swamiji. Now, I extend a warm welcome to Swami Sharadanji, Acharya of Chinmaya International Foundation, Valiyanad, the sacred birthplace of Adi Shankaracharya. His erudition and constant encouragement have been a great source of inspiration to the university. We are deeply grateful for your presence today, Swamiji, and we welcome you with reverence and joy. It's my privilege to warmly welcome Professor Anil D. Sahasrabuddhe, an eminent academician, researcher, and an educationist administrator of great distinction. He has served as the chairman of the All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE. Currently, he chairs several key national bodies, including the National Education Technology Forum, the National Board of Accreditation, NBA, and the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC. His pioneering initiatives in faculty development, student induction, academic innovation, and institutional reforms have profoundly influenced the landscape of higher education in India. We are privileged to have you with us today, sir, and we extend our heartfelt welcome to you. Now, on this dais, we are privileged to have Senapati Chris Gopalakrishnan, a visionary leader and one of the foremost architects of India's IT revolution. As co-founder of Infosys, he played a defining role in shaping the global IT service industry. Later, serving as CEO, Managing Director, and Vice Chairman of the company. He currently chairs the Board of Governors of IIIT Bangalore, the Vision Group of Information Technology of Government of Karnataka, and the Reserve Bank Innovation Hub. A recipient of Padma Bhushan, Sri Gopalakrishnan's philanthropic initiatives in advancing brain science, computing, and entrepreneurship at institutions such as IISc Bangalore and IIT Madras reflect his deep commitment to research and innovation. His sustained contribution continues to inspire both academic and industry alike. We are truly honored by the presence today, sir, and on behalf of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, I extend a very warm welcome. I am delighted to welcome Dr. A.G. Unnikrishnan, a distinguished endocrinologist and Chief Executive Officer of the Chellaram Diabetic Institute, Pune, one of the India's foremost centers for diabetic care, education and research. He also leads the Chellaram Diabetic Research Center, which drives innovations in healthcare through strategic research initiatives. A prolific scholar with over 230 indexed publications, Dr. Unnikrishnan is widely acclaimed for his pioneering work on pancreatics and pancreatic diabetics, and has been honored with over 30 national awards and orations in recognition of his outstanding contributions to medicine. I extend you, sir, warm welcome on behalf of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. We are honored by the presence of Swami Vivekananda ji, Regional Head of Chinmaya Mission Kerala, who provides leadership to the mission's education and cultural initiatives in this region. His continued guidance has greatly contributed to the advancement of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. I extend him our sincere and respectful welcome, Swamiji. I also take this opportunity to welcome Dr. Apparoji Mukkamala, Managing Trustee of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, a steadfast pillar of CVV since its inception. His wisdom and leadership have been invaluable in establishment of world-class infrastructure and steady progress of this university. We are also delighted to invite Sri Suresh Wadhwani ji, Sri Suresh Mohan ji, and the trustees of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, whose commitment and administrative acumen continues to guide and support many of our educational, cultural initiatives. I welcome both these dignitaries. Further, I extend my heartfelt welcome to all the trustees of Chinmaya Mission Trust, CCMT, Mumbai, and Chinmaya Mission Education and Cultural Trust, CMECT, and to all trustees of SIF, whose steadfast support and guidance have been vital in carrying forward Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda's vision of holistic and value-based education at CVV. A warm welcome to Dr. P. Rajendran, Acting Registrar, Professor Sunita Gandhi, Dean of Student Affairs, whose efforts in strengthening academic processes and institutional developments reflect the university's commitment to excellence. I also extend a warm welcome to all Swamins, Brahmacharis, and special invitees who have joined us today. Your presence on this solemn occasion adds immense grace and significance to our celebration. A very warm welcome as well as to our heads of the schools, program directors, faculty and staff whose commitment and scholarly engagement continues to shape the character and caliber of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. Through your dedication purpose, our students are being molded into capable, compassionate, and value-centered individuals, true embodiment of Gurudev's vision of integrated education. To our graduating students today, mark milestone that reflects your perseverance, curiosity, and discipline. As you step into the new beginning, may the education you have received here enable you to think deeply, yet ethically, and contribute meaningfully to the society. We also extend our heartfelt appreciation to your parents and families whose faith and support have been the foundation of our success. I'm also welcoming another dignitary among the participants, Professor Dr. Arun Mohan Sheri, the Director of IIIT Lucknow. So we welcome you to this august audience. On behalf of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, I once again extend a sincere and joyous welcome to all our distinguished guests, faculty, students, and well-wishers. May this day be a celebration not just of achievement, but of aspiration, the aspiration to use knowledge for the great good. Hari Om and thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Ashokanji, for the warm welcome. We are privileged to be joined by several distinguished guests today, and it is now my honor to introduce Professor Anil D. Sahasrabuddhe. Professor Anil D. Sahasrabuddhe is an eminent academician and visionary leader in Indian higher education. A gold medalist from Karnataka University, he pursued his ME and PhD in mechanical engineering from the prestigious IISc Bangalore. Over the years, he has held several academic and administrative positions at renowned institutions including Tata Consulting Engineers, NERIST Arunachal Pradesh, IIT Guwahati, and notably as director of the College of Engineering Pune, where he was instrumental in revitalizing the institution. As chairman of AICTE, Professor Sahasrabuddhe led numerous pioneering reforms in technical education, such as introduction of mandatory student induction and internships, faculty development programs, examination reforms, the launch of Swayam, promotion of innovation and hackathons, and the integration of the Indian knowledge system. He is a fellow of several prestigious professional bodies, including ISTE, IE, IETE, and INAE, and has been the recipient of numerous accolades, including Lifetime Achievement Awards. He currently serves as chairman of National Education Technology Forum, chairman of National Board of Accreditation, chairman of Executive Committee of NAC, chairman of National Innovation Foundation. With great honor and deep respect, we invite Professor Anil D. Sahasrabuddhe to deliver the convocation address and inspire the graduating batch with his wisdom and insights. Sir, please.
Hari Om. Very good morning to all of you. His Highness Pujya Swami Swaroopananda ji, Global Head of Chinmaya Mission, and also Honorable Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, Pujya Swami Sharadananda ji, Resident Acharya, guests of honor Dr. Chris Gopalkrishnan, Dr. Unnikrishnan, Dr. Apparao Mukkamala, Sri Suresh Wadhwani, Sri Suresh Mohan, the trustees who are sitting in the audience, Dr. T. Asokan, the Acting Vice Chancellor, K. Girish Kumar, Dean Research, Dr. Sunita ji, Dr. Rajendran ji, Registrar in Charge, Bhavesh ji, and most importantly, other heads of the departments of various schools in this institution, invited guests, persons from the media, and finally the students who are going to graduate from this particular university, more than 150 of them, their parents and guardians. In fact, I recollect attending the Gita Mahayagya, which used to happen in Bangalore National Law School grounds, where Swami Chinmayanand ji himself was present in the early 80s, and I was a student in IISc Bangalore. Since then, I have great attachment to Chinmaya Mission. Wherever I have gone, I have been meeting, whether in India or abroad. But somehow I had missed out coming here, and this has given me a grand opportunity to be here amidst all of you. All the Swamis and Brahmacharis stayed here, and in the morning when visited the Adi Shankaracharya's birthplace, it gave a great spiritual energy. And all of you students who are graduating from this great institution are lucky to have got that spiritual inclination right from day one when you have landed up in this particular university. A university which was founded as a de-novo university in 2016. It is not even 1 decade of completion. 9 years have completed. And the 5th batch, which is graduating, and the 5th convocation is happening. I really feel that you are a blessed lot, a very, very blessed lot from multiple angles. I would like to say a few points which, as part of the AICT we had initiated, which has great relevance with what Chinmaya Mission has been doing for years, with more than 100-odd institutions. The values, ethics, honesty, and integrity which is being imbibed right from school education to the higher education is what was envisaged as part of the student induction program in AICT. So all of you who have been here must have been similarly inducted, maybe in a different type of a program. But AICT advocated all the institutions to go through a 3-week student induction program for all the students when they come in the freshman year for the first year in engineering or in management or in any of the domains of architecture, pharmacy, which come under the umbrella of AICT. Many institute heads used to tell me, sir, if 3 weeks of the first semester is taken over by the student induction program, the problem of syllabus completion will come. So it will be a challenge. So why can't we do it only for 2 weeks, 1 week? We had kept that flexible for the respective institutions, but nevertheless, we were often saying that this 3 weeks is very, very important. I would like to give reasons based on my own experiences, both as a student, when we came from our own, whatever medium of instruction we passed in the 10th and 12th standard, when we come to engineering, most of the things are in English. Our entire higher education system is in English, thanks to, or whatever you call it, Macaulayan education system, and therefore we have lost our roots. And so some students come from Malayalam medium, Tamil medium, Kannada medium, Telugu medium, Hindi medium, Punjabi, in their respective colleges and universities. Some of them might come from elite schools, convent education with English background. And then some of them come from very poor background, some come from well-to-do, rich background. Several tribal areas, some of them come from metro cities, towns. And so there is a distinct difference in the strata of the students who come to the institution. And in the very first day, when there is an orientation program, they are bombarded with all the rules, regulations of the college or the university, do's and don'ts. And when parents are also sitting, students are sitting for about 3-4 hours, non-stop bombardment, and then next day classes start. And we observe students from these 3 type of underprivileged backgrounds, coming from rural or tribal areas, from the mother tongue education, and from poor in terms of economic background. They are lost in that jungle of the English medium, elite type of education which starts off. And many of them, even if they are very bright, having scored 80%, 90% in their school education, are completely lost, and they become diffident, and they don't even ask questions in the classroom, afraid that they will be belittled, maybe laughed at. And therefore, there was a challenge which these students often faced. And the others who came from other background showed off as though they are some great people, whereas they didn't know many of the things which people from rural area know. And that is where we thought this integration of students from both the backgrounds, which are of elite as well as rural, has to happen, and that's why this student induction program of 3 weeks duration. There are 9 modules, ranging from healthcare, our own body parts and how do we take care of them, the society at large, the value systems, the environment, the effect that is happening due to the advancement of technology, how do we take care of it, to visiting some of the excellent geographical, historical places in and around the institution, knowing the local language, culture, and also inviting some of the experts for giving talks. Thereby, each one of those students who join in the first year will get invigorated. They all start becoming what we call as collaborators by knowing, I know something which he doesn't know, he knows something which I do not know, attitude is developed, and that sense of ownership develops amongst the students. And then, even though the 3 weeks are lost, 6 weeks are gained in terms of collaborative work, self-learning by the students, and the effect is marvelous. Such institutions where such a program has been engaged in, there has been no student unrest, no strike, nothing. On the other hand, if there are any small problems, students are the problem solvers, not the problem creators. I think that is why this was a very important program. People talked about employability. Our students are not employable because they do not know application of knowledge which they have learned. There is a lot of theoretical knowledge imparted in the colleges and universities, whereas the application of knowledge is missing. And therefore, we introduced what is known as mandatory internship program, that every student has to go to an industry. An industry does not mean necessarily a very large-scale industry like Infosys or TCS, but it could be also a startup or a MSME where you learn the real practices of industry, thereby your skills of both employability as well as entrepreneurship get developed. This is what has been mandated, and we have an internship portal where there are more than 4 crore students who are registered, 78,000 small and large companies are registered, and we have given internships to 80 lakh plus students in the last 5 years. I think this is a very important, challenging task which has been achieved. We talked about the language barrier. Why can't higher education also be imparted in the mother tongue? Maybe Malayalam, maybe Hindi, maybe Tamil. And that is why AICT opened up programs being delivered even in not necessarily only English, but even in mother tongue languages. And the challenge faced was we had a problem with books. Most of the books, especially technical books, medical books, law books, they are all in English. Maybe some books in psychology or humanities are available in local languages, but not the professional program books are not there. So we started translating the books in various Indian languages, and it was taking a long time. So we developed a tool, which is AI-based translation tool with large language model, a small language model, and we called it as Anuvadini. Anuvadini in any of the Indian languages is translator kind of thing. And we have used deliberately the name which is three. The Mata Saraswati is the goddess of education, and therefore we have called it as Anuvadini. And translate any book in any language into any other 22 statutorily recognized languages of the country. Unlike Google or Microsoft, the nature of translation is not merely the translation, but including the formatting. Whether it is a book in InDesign, Adobe software tools, in the language of your choice, it can be translated with the same placement of graphs, pictures, text, font size, color, everything. In a way, it is like color Xerox copy of a book in English into any of the 22 languages, exactly the same way as what it is in the English language. And this is another tool which was developed, which is creating very great empowerment for our students who not only are able to do higher education in their mother tongue, but even if they are doing in English, sometimes if they don't understand a particular topic, they can fall back upon a book in their mother tongue and understand that nuances. This is also a very, very important thing. As far as the ethos is concerned, we are all proud that in the years, 3 important statistics which I would like to tell are very significant for our nation, the manner in which it is going forward. Number 1, largest economy, we have come to the 4th largest economy. Maybe in a year or so, we will be the 3rd largest economy of this country. Well, there is a talk of innovation and research all around the world. We were standing at 81st position in terms of Global Innovation Index just about 10 years ago. Today we are at 38th position. So we have traveled more than halfway mark. 81 divided by 2 is 40.5, so we are 38. So we have crossed halfway mark and we are leading towards the top 10 positions maybe in the next decade or so. In terms of number of startups, we were just having 400 startups just about a decade ago. registered startups. Today they cross 1,70,000. Some of them continue, some of them die, doesn't matter, but we have increased the numbers not in terms of percentage, but thousands and thousands of times more number of startups have come up in the last 10 years thanks to the support system which has been developed. And taking a cue from all of this, innovation is going to be the key in both education as well as in the society, and therefore all the young graduating students, whether they are from the field of arts, commerce, management, engineering, medicine, I think the key word, buzzword is going to be innovation and innovative spirit, and which has been growing in India by leaps and bounds. And that was earlier also in our DNA. Somewhere we had lost the track, and we are again coming back on the track. Few things which have happened from the government side include Niti Ayog's Atal Innovation Mission, through which tinkering labs were set up in about 10,000 schools. They are going to be increased to another 50,000 more in the next 5 years. The success of 10,000 tinkering labs in the school system has enhanced the budget for 50,000 more to be added. We have a lot of incubators supported by both DST as well as by the Niti Ayog. That is another area which is ongoing. AICT has its own what we call idea labs, and also the support system in terms of creating what we call innovation culture in the institution through innovation councils in all the colleges and universities. Not only that, in our ranking system amongst the institutions, we have an innovation ranking as a separate category compared to the earlier categories of being in the engineering or medicine or law. We have added totally 17 categories, including skill universities, innovation categories, and most importantly, last year, the one which was added was for sustainability, because the entire universe is talking about SDG goals and sustainability, and therefore universities and colleges are being ranked for sustainability as well. Many more categories will come up as we go by. More number of institutions will start participating in that. The spin-off benefit is from merely about less than 10 institutions appearing in the QS and the Times Higher Education rankings. Today the number has gone up in QS rankings to about 50 plus institutions appearing. And in the Times Higher Education, it has crossed 113. So I think these are all things which are happening every year. But the spirit of India, the DNA of India, which has civilizational values, has to be remembered. On one side, there are developments from AI and machine learning, and therefore we need to go to advanced technologies, make use of AI in our education, in our all dealings, and therefore all the professions are changing the manner in which they were being performed. We cannot be left behind, and therefore we have to look forward that India can become the AI capital of the world. There are 3 centers of excellence of AI already instituted. One in agriculture, in IIT Ropar, in IIT Delhi and AIMS Delhi for healthcare, and the third one for sustainable cities in IIT Kanpur. The fourth one is in the offing, which is Center of Excellence in AI in Education, which is the most important. In fact, that should have come first. But anyway, nevertheless, at least the fourth one is in the AI in Education. But while all of these developments are important, use of ChatGPT, OpenAI resources are important for better understanding. But we cannot miss the sight of our ancient philosophy of Indian traditions, Indian culture, Indian knowledge. And that is why a division of Indian knowledge systems was established in the AICTE of the Ministry of Education. It has been now funded for creating centers of excellence of AI, as well as that of the IKS, and also giving a lot of research projects to institutions for conducting research on IKS and take it to the modern levels. And that is where youth will be attracted, and that's why only basking in the past glory that we had Kannada, we had Bhaskara is not enough. How do we engage our students in modern science and technology, our heritage has to be understood on one side and taken forward is the philosophy with which we have been moving ahead. And that's why IKS division and the centers of excellence are going to be key important initiatives of the government and of the universities. But at the same time, what we should not forget is two twin sentences which we have been often using. The sayings from the Upanishads to Vedas to Puranas is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is, the whole world is one family. And we are the only one who promote the idea of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The other one is Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Let the whole world be happy. We are the only civilization who don't say we have to be happy and others let them be unhappy. We will say everyone should be happy. Only then the world can be peaceful, it can be harmonious, it can be very happy living for everyone. And that is the spirit which we have been following. Sometimes we go up and down, no problem, but nevertheless, pandemic showed the way that when indigenous vaccine, Covaxin was developed, India was the only country which gave free of cost vaccines to about 100 odd countries, whereas many other advanced countries who developed vaccines tried to market them, make extra money, because that was an opportunity for them. But for us, this was an opportunity to serve the mankind, to serve the humanity. I think that is the spirit which Chinmaya Mission is doing. So I'm very glad and happy that I'm here on the occasion of the 5th convocation of this university. Many laurels have come in the short time of about less than a decade. University has done fantastic things, and two things which significantly are important are what national education policy talks about, holistic education, what we call about creating the empathy factor amongst the students is being followed right from inception in the Chinmaya Mission, which has been the ethos of this university, and all the students who are graduating. Please take this message wherever you go. Wherever you go, you must follow these principles and practices. And there is no shortcut in life. Hard work, commitment, and perseverance. These are the factors which will take you to places. My best wishes to all the graduating 150 plus students. I thank their parents for giving them this opportunity to study in one of the finest universities. And the teachers who molded them, I thank them as well. And with these few words, come back to the institution as alumni, serve as much as possible, not necessarily only through funding, but through variety of activities, come back and serve this great alma mater of yours. With this, I conclude. Thank you very much. Namaskar, Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Professor Anilji. We are really honored to listen to your inspiring and informative convocation. Senapati Chris Gopalakrishnanji, an iconic business leader, visionary technologist, and one of the foremost architects of India's IT revolution. Of Infosys, Gopalakrishnanji played a pioneering role in shaping the global IT service industry. He served as Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director from 2007 to 2011, and as Vice Chairman from 2011 to 2014, guiding Infosys through a phase of remarkable innovation and growth. Today, he continues to nurture entrepreneurship and innovation as Chairman of Axlo Ventures, an early stage startup accelerator, and as Chairman of Idihasa Research and Digital, a think tank chronicling the evolution of technology in India. As passionate advocate for research and innovation, he has instituted chairs at IISc and IIT Madras and supported the creation of the Center for Brain Research at IISc, which leads pioneering studies on aging brain. He also established the Sudha Gopalakrishnan Brain Center at IIT Madras, advancing the world's first cellular-level imaging of the human brain. Through the Pradiksha Trust, he continues to strengthen India's scientific and entrepreneurial ecosystem. Recipient of Padma Bhushan and recognized among the world's top global thinkers by Thinkers 50, Mr. Gopalakrishnan embodies vision, innovation, and service to society. With great respect, I welcome Mr. Senapati Chris Gopalakrishnan for addressing the gathering.
Pujya Swami Swaroopananda ji, Swami Sharadan ji, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe ji, Dr. Unnikrishnan, Vice Chancellor, distinguished trustees, deans, faculty members, distinguished guests, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating students of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. Good morning, and my heartfelt congratulations to each one of the graduating students. This is your moment, a day of pride, relief, and joy. You have worked hard, made sacrifices, and grown through challenges. At this point of time, take a moment to thank everyone who stood by you, your parents, teachers, and friends. They have been part of your journey too. But as you step off this stage today, remember something important. This is not the end of your education, it is the beginning of real learning. When I graduated from IIT Madras in 1979, I had no idea how the world would unfold. The personal computer had just been born. There were no smartphones, no internet, no email. But I was fortunate to notice a new wave, the rise of computing, and chose to ride that. That decision changed my life. You are graduating into another great wave, the age of artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and planetary scale challenges. Nobody knows exactly how it will evolve, but if you stay curious, adaptable, and grounded in strong values, you will not only survive the changes, but I think you will shape it. At Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, you have had the rare privilege of learning in an institution that blends ancient wisdom with modern knowledge. This is India's unique gift to the world, the ability to harmonize science with spirituality and technology with timeless values. Our rishis explored the mind and consciousness without laboratories or instruments, yet with astonishing precision. Today, brain science and psychology are rediscovering many of those truths. This is a research area that's actively being pursued here at CVV. I had the occasion to meet some of the people yesterday. The outer world of innovation and the inner world of self-knowledge are not separate journeys. They are two sides of the same quest for understanding. 30 years from now, some of you will be CEOs, entrepreneurs, researchers, teachers, artists, or social leaders. Some of you will take paths you cannot even imagine today. What will make the difference is not the grades alone or your first job. It will be your choices, mindset, and perseverance. So let me share a few lessons I have learned in my career, and I'm just going to very briefly share them. And the first one is from individual to a leader. Your first job rewards your individual skills, but what matters later is how well you work with others and eventually how well you lead. Leadership is not about titles, it's about responsibility, trust, and helping others succeed. You should measure your success by the success of people around you. I began as a software engineer and grew into becoming the co-founder of Infosys. At every step, teamwork mattered more than brilliance. Leadership starts with small acts, sharing credit, accepting feedback, showing up when things go wrong. The second is use of technology. Do not let technology use you. AI and technology are transforming everything, but they are only tools. Their value depends on your purpose. Use technology to solve problems and improve lives, not to chase hype. As Steve Jobs said, technology alone is not enough. Stay human. Empathy is the ultimate innovation. Notice patterns that others miss. Success often comes from seeing what others overlook in people, industries, or society. Great innovators connect dots others do not see. Jobs saw computers as personal, that's Steve Jobs. Elon Musk saw electric cars as desirable. Satya Nadella saw empathy as strength. Seeing deeply is what separates followers from pioneers. 4 is lead yourself first. You cannot lead others if you cannot lead yourself. Manage your time, energy, and emotions. Know your strengths, learn constantly, and stay adaptable. Knowledge fades fast, learning does not. Take care of your health. Burnout achieves nothing. Balance sustains everything. Time is not renewable. You can recover from failure, never from wasted time. Guard your hours. Every yes you say to something trivial is a no to something meaningful. Invest time in what compounds: learning, relationships, creativity, contribution. 6 is dream big, act bold. If your dream does not scare you, it is too small. When we started Infosys, few believed an Indian tech company could go global. But we dreamed big, worked hard, and stayed together. You don't need the whole plan. Take the first step. Action creates momentum. 7 is be entrepreneurial everywhere. Entrepreneurship is a mindset, not a job title. See problems as opportunities, take initiative. Whether in a lab, a hospital, or a government office, ask, how can I make this job better? How can I make my environment? Ideas matter, but execution and persistence matter more. Number 8 is choose people wisely. The people around you shape your destiny. You do not need many, just a few who challenge, inspire, and believe in you. The Infosys founders were different in style, but united in values. Trust made all the difference. Peers who lift you up, and be that person for others too. 9 is discipline equals freedom. Discipline gives you control over your time and focus. Success is rarely one big leap. It's a small, steady steps repeated daily. Winners show up even when it is hard. Number 10, do not wait for perfect. There is never a perfect time to start. Begin anyway, begin today. Every journey, a career, a startup, a dream, starts with one imperfect step. You learn more by doing than by waiting. It is easy to think, I'm just one person, what can I do? But change has always started with one person, one idea, one act, one spark. You have the knowledge, the tools, and the opportunities that generations before you did not. Use them not just to build successful careers, but to build a better world, a cleaner planet, a fairer society, a smarter India. As Steve Jobs told Stanford graduates, your time is limited, so do not waste it living somebody else's life. Be authentic, be bold, be kind. So as you leave the university, remember that success is not a straight line. There will be highs and lows, wins and setbacks. What matters is how you respond, how you grow, and how you stay true to your values. You are inheritors of a great tradition, one that taught the world that true education is not about information, but transformation. As Swami Chinmaya said, and I came to understand this, the end of education is character. Carry that spirit with you and let every achievement reflect your inner growth as well. The future belongs to those who combine intelligence with integrity, ambition with empathy, and technology with purpose. So go out and build not just products or businesses, but lives of meaning and impact. Make India proud. Make university proud. Make your family and friends proud. And most of all, make yourself proud. Congratulations once again, and good luck on your journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your profound and inspiring address. Your words will surely leave a lasting impression on our graduates as they embark on their new journeys. Now, it is my privilege to introduce Dr. Unnikrishnan ji, a distinguished endocrinologist, respected researcher, and visionary healthcare leader. He serves as the Chief Executive Officer of the Chellaram Diabetes Institute, one of India's leading centers for diabetes care, education, and research. Under his leadership, the institute has become a model of clinical excellence, academic training, and community outreach while advancing medical innovation through the Chellaram Diabetes Research Center. Dr. Unnikrishnan was trained at Christian Medical College and Banaras Hindu University. He later served as professor of endocrinology at the Amrita Institute of Medical Sciences before taking charge at Chellaram Diabetes Institute. A prolific scholar, he has published over 230 research papers and several books and has served as editor for leading medical journals. Recipient of more than 30 national awards, including the Jacob Memorial Prize for Best Patient Care, he embodies both scientific brilliance and deep compassion. A proud alumnus of Chinmaya Vidyalaya, Dr. Unnikrishnan joins us today representing the Chellaram Foundation, one of the largest and most generous supporters of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. With deep respect and appreciation, please welcome Dr. Unnikrishnan ji. Sir, please.
Swaroopananda ji, Swami Swaroopananda ji, Professor Ashokan, Dr. Anil Sahasrabuddhe, Sri Krish Gopalakrishnan, dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries in the audience, dear students, graduates, parents, relieved and revered gurus, congratulations to all of you. I bring you greetings from the Chellaram Foundation and from our chairman, Mr. Lal Chellaram. The Chellaram Foundation and the Chellaram Diabetes Institute is a leading institute. The Chellaram Diabetes Institute is a leading institute for diabetes care. But we also have a unique wellness institution where we look at prevention through lifestyle changes, because we recognize that prevention is better than cure. The Chellaram Foundation is also committed to various other aspects like tackling climate change, a plant-based living which is not just compassionate, not just planet-friendly, but also protects against diseases such as diabetes and cancers. And for our initiatives, the Chellaram Foundation's initiatives, our chairman was awarded the Pravasi Bharati Award for his contributions through the foundation. Having said that, now next I'd like to congratulate all the graduates who are here. This moment is a culmination of all the hard work and dedication that you have put in over the years. And this moment is also, your lifetime is encapsulated to that sense in this moment. All the teachers who taught you, all the parents who brought you up, all the supporting cast who looked after you. And in this moment is also not your lifetime so far, but also your lifetime in future, the various doors that are going to open to you as you tackle the problems of the world head on. Well, I don't have keys to all those doors, but I will leave you with just a couple of examples of incidents from my own life which helped me, and maybe those little simple incidents, occurrences may also help you. Well, let me begin with my first story, which is a weight loss story. Well, it's not the weight loss story that you're thinking of. That's not that weight loss story. more than a decade ago, while I was a practicing doctor, indeed a teacher, I suddenly found myself losing weight. Initially, I thought it was a good thing. I lost maybe 1 kilo a week. I thought, nice. After some time, I started losing 3 to 4 kilos a week. My eyebrows went up. Then suddenly I found that I was losing 2 to 3 kilos a day. Wow, that's something. So I decided, they say that patients have doctors, but doctors don't have doctors. Doctors only have themselves. So I decided to do a chest x-ray, and I found that my lungs had masses there, growths. So I went to my friend, the radiologist, and my radiologist said, okay, get a CT scan done, and that also showed few masses in the lungs. I went to my friend, my old college mate, who was a lung specialist. She said, Dr. Unni, you could have tuberculosis, you could have malignancy, better do a biopsy. So I went ahead and again did a biopsy, and my classmate from college happened to be there at the time of that biopsy as well. Now, since the time the problem started, and the disease was suspected, until the time I got the biopsy report, it was a difficult time. And it was my friends, my close friends, who stood by me during that time. I still remember many years ago, more than a decade ago, in this very city, a few kilometers from here, it was the evening in Marine Drive. A gentle wind was blowing. My little son was playing in the park. My wife was with me, and then I get an email giving me the biopsy report. It turned out to be tuberculosis, which was treatable those days and treatable even today. And my own classmate, my own college mate, the pulmonologist or the lung specialist, treated me, and I gained my weight back, a little more, I might say, and I got cured. Well, you'll remember, you'll realize that I've said the word friend many times. The friends who literally helped me, the friends who are there with me, not just during the storms and the earthquakes and the floods, but also in the quiet periods in between. I think that's what I want you to think about, dear students and graduates, the power of friendship. You spent a few years here, but you've made friends for a lifetime. I'll say that again. You spent a few years here, but you've made friends for a lifetime. That is a friendship you must cherish. The cups of teas, the studying together, other activities, having fun. Remember that always, because those friends will be there with you for a lifetime. So that's my first point. My next point, I must come to another stage in my career. I want to turn the clock even back further. And I was a young doctor at that time in a very, very busy hospital. We couldn't sleep for maybe 2 days. It was that busy. And this was a busy unit with patients coming in and patients getting discharged. And I was a young doctor, and that time a patient came. And that patient was very angry. He would be angry at the doctors. Arey, aapko pata hi nahi kaise ilaj kar rahe. You don't know how to treat people. He will get angry with the staff. You don't know how to take blood. You don't know anything. He would get angry with the people who come to clean the floor, to change the sheets. He was angry all the time. And of course, we realized that there must be some factors keeping him angry. But he was angry. We managed to treat him, make him completely better, and even discharge him. He was ready to be discharged, but he was angry again. He was angry at the bill. So he was very angry. And at that time, that hospital had a very unique system. Even the youngest doctor could decide to give concession or discount to a patient. At that time, one of my colleagues, he was a very young doctor. He was completely agitated. He told our head of the department in a meeting, "Ma'am, we shouldn't be giving this patient any concession. He's been the rudest patient, abusive, spitting, absolutely rude. We shouldn't give this patient any concession." And then our head of the department, a senior lady doctor at that time, said something I'll never forget. I'll never forget what she said, because that sentence has remained with me for so many years. I think it was in the 1990s, so that sentence has remained with me for close to 30 years now. She said, do not decide to help people based on how they behave to you. Decide to help people by your own independent assessment of what they deserve. I'll repeat it again. Do not decide to help people based on how they behave with you, but decide to help people based on your own independent, ethical, and fair judgment of what they deserve. And that discrimination, that power to differentiate your 1,000 biases and 100 emotions from what is logical and ethical, I think that is the crux of the Indian knowledge system. And that is the Indian knowledge system that you, Chinmayites, I call it the Chinmaya factor, that you've been blessed with. The power of the Indian knowledge system as you tackle the world. Why is the Indian knowledge system important? How does it let you tackle the world? The Indian knowledge system asks questions like, how did we get here? Where are we going? Not after the meeting, but where are we going? And what is our role in the universe with the suns and the stars and the skies and the other universes out there? How do non-living beings come out from a living being, like a spider creating a web? How does a non-living thing like a mud with stones and minerals with a dead seed suddenly sprout into a living being when the sun falls and the earth becomes, the rain falls, the sun shines and the earth becomes wet? How does that happen? I think these are fundamental questions because these are both spiritual questions and scientific questions. They're both spiritual and they are scientific. And in that sense, you are endowed with the Chinmaya factor because you are armed with both scientific rigor and spiritual strength. And that thinking is very important because in essence, science and spirituality are searches for a higher truth. And that is what sets you apart. And you must, whether you are doing work, whether you are doing research, you should have the discriminative power to differentiate what is right and what is wrong, which is given by our Indian knowledge system and the Chinmaya factor. And whether you are in an organization, facing a customer, dealing with a client, dealing with a colleague, or at home, you will be endowed with that differentiation strength between right and wrong. The measuring tape of morality with which you measure the world, that is your strength, and please take it forward. I want to end with a word about gurus. Guru is God. Guru is verily God, as we say. And you had fantastic gurus guiding you. Guru also helps us reach to realization and liberation. There is a form of thought that there are 4 types of mukti or moksha or liberation. There are many types of liberation, but there's a thought that there are 4 essential types. They are samipya, sarupya, and sayujya. When you came to study in the Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, you came into the world of your gurus. In other words, you came into Salokya. You entered the world of the gurus who are your gods. And then you transcended to the realm of Samipya. You became intimate with the gurus. You understood them. You came into contact with them. They shared science with you. They shared knowledge with you. They shared their values with you. So that became Samipya. From Salokya to Samipya, then you started resembling them in many ways. You started taking on their properties. We call it Sarupya. So you reached the stage of Sarupya, and it is well known that at least in medicine, when I talk to my colleagues, how did you become an ENT specialist? They would say, oh, when I was studying MBBS, the ENT teacher was very good. That's how I took that field. Similarly, we as teachers and as gurus have an important responsibility because the students will choose specialities also depending on what their guru has taught. One of the nicest compliments given to me by was one of my students. He told me, "Main bhi chota Unnikrishnan banunga." So I thought, okay, this gentleman, not at all like me, stocky, bearded, powerful, a different kind of person with different literary tastes, different interests. How will he become like me? But then he was not talking about the physical body at all. It was my knowledge and my scientific contribution that he wanted to appropriate. And that is the strength and the responsibility of a guru. From being in the same place as a guru, you became close to the guru. You took on the guru's role in some ways. Many of you will continue here, I'm sure, even after your graduation, to work and teach here. And you take on your guru's role as well. And finally, one hopes that the guru will lead you. You will find a realization or liberation in the sense that you will be able to understand the world or the universe as it is really. That is essentially is the value of any institution, not to make the students better, but to make the students realized and to make every employee better. Friends, once again, I thank you for the honor given. It is indeed a blessing and an honor to be in this august ceremony. I thank you again. And may you, all the students, carry the Chinmaya factor wherever you go, making the world a bright and wonderful place. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you very much, Dr. Unnikrishnan ji, for such a energetic, thoughtful, and insightful words. Now, as a humble expression of our gratitude, I invite our distinguished chief guest and guest of honor to receive a token of love and appreciation from Pujya Swami Swaroopananda ji. This small gesture reflects Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth's deep respect and gratitude for your gracious presence and inspiring words today. I request Pujya Swami ji to present a token of our respect and love to Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, our chief guest of the Convocation. Pujya Swami ji to present a token of our appreciation to Sri Chris Gopalakrishnan ji. Thank you, sir. I request Swami ji to Dr. Unnikrishnan ji.
Thank you, Swamiji. Let us now move on to the highlight of the day. I invite Pujya Swamiji for leading the graduation oath, followed by the conferment of degrees. All the graduating students, please rise for the oath and repeat after Swamiji. Swamiji, please.
Graduation oath. We, the students of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, graduating in the year 2025, hereby pledge that we will, in thought, word and deed, discharge both in our personal and professional life all our duties and responsibilities with utmost sincerity and complete dedication. We pledge that we will, under all situations and circumstances, maintain our personal dignity and professional integrity and uphold the honor of our university. We pledge that we will fully utilize and bring to effective use our knowledge in the domains that we are engaged in and be positive contributors to the society, country, and the world at large. As proud and blessed graduates of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, we pledge to live honestly the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We are fully aware of our responsibilities, and in discharging them, we seek the Lord's grace and Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda's blessings. Om Tat Sat. All good wishes to all of you. Congratulations.
I now request our Honorable Chancellor Swami Swaroopananda to declare the conferment of degrees to the 2025 batch of graduates of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, I admit all of you who are physically present for the ceremony and those of you who are not physically present for the ceremony to the degrees for which you have been declared qualified.
Thank you, Swamiji. Congratulations. I request Swamiji to be at the center of the stage to present the awards to our graduates. I welcome Professor Sunita Granthi, Dean Student Affairs, to read out the names of the graduating students. Let me also invite Professor Ashokanji, Acting Vice Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, to officially hand over the certificates to Pujya Swamiji. I request Pujya Swamiji to come forward to distribute the certificates, and a humble request to all our dignitaries to remain seated during the distribution of certificates. Students, you have to collect the certificates from Pujya Swamiji and exit from the stairs behind the podium. Also, please sign in the register provided by the office of COE as you collect the certificates.
Hari Om. We will start with our BA B.Ed English program, Ananya Hariharan. M. Nibha. Shreya Nair. Moving on to our BSc B.Ed program, K. Indrajit. Satish Kumar V. Anita Biju. We will now start with the Bachelor of Commerce Honours Program, Namrata Rakesh Nair. Felix Praise George. Meera M. Nair. Sri Lakshmi S. Kumar. Nia Vinu Panikar. Devika Rani DR, Anjali P. Verma, Nikita Biju, Anne Mary Jibi, Ajar Sadat, Sai Krishna, Kanichil Azad Jaishankar Menon, Kailash S. Menon, Nitin Chandran, Midhun Krishna C, Gauri P. Menon, Anita Rose, Gautam S. Menon, S. Shruti, Akhtar Kamal F, Joshua George Cherian, Arjun H, Nia Fatima PN, Albin Thomas, Elizabeth Catherine Joby, Abhirami KP, Vishnu Chemparatil Satish, Gopika Binoj, Sangeet OM, Faiz Nazar Mangat, Madhav R, Pranav Haridas, Anami Arun, Abhin Jijo, Manavika Vinod, Prince Prasad, Timo Abraham Joseph. Jishnu MJ. Joel Joseph. Chitra Subramanian. Akhil S. Warrior. Gautam Gopan MS. Vishal Vinod. R. Meenakshi. Ganga Suresh. Janet Elza Varghese. Mujiz M. A.T. Gauri. Pritin B. Nath. A. Farhan Tayyib. Archana Chandra Bose. Mithun Madhav T.S. Rohit A. Tansi Rauf P. Tansif Rauf P. Joan Sabu. Lakshmi R. Nair. Hemant K. Deepta M. Nambudri. Dinil Manichan. Rohan M.R. Vijay Parvati. Aditya Rajesh. Aditya S. Nair. We now come to our BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration program students. Aditya Sibi Achan. Nivedita PK. Saumya K. Ram Narayanan A. N. Dharini. Kavya Sohan. P. Anjay, Sharon Susan Matthew, Ryan Razi, Ashwat C, Mohammed Najib T, Devendu M, M. Sabrinath, so we next have a Bachelor of Arts in Sanskrit, B. Sneha Gomati, next we have our Bachelor of Science Honours in Applied Psychology, Puduval Kartika Rajiv, Advaita Satish, Arvind J. Sarovaram, Archa Krishnan, Anjali Harikumar, Jamaria K. Joshua, Aditya Kiran, Varsha M. Krishna, Anu Aji, Sonamol Matthew, Ashwati Pramod, Nishwana Krishnan, Shruti S, Durga Suresh Verma, Kashmira Anu, Anasuya, Ambali Biju Nair, Varalakshmi Haridas, Shivapriya V. Karta, Darshana Dev, Shri Lakshmi S, Savio Dennis, Ranjana K, Anjana Devi PD, Aditya PM, Aaron Anthony, Lupna Shibu, Lakshmi S. Priya, Velidantla Vignatri, Alpi S. Biju, Sonia Sabu, Gopika Karta. And now coming to a Master of Arts in Sanskrit, Aleti Udaya Banu. Next, a Masters of Science in Applied Psychology, Indumati K. Shruti U. Bhatt. Manu S. Phoeba Ann Benson. Irfana VH. Arya Prasad. Binu Lakshmi AB. Dalina Selin. Aparna S. Anjali Davis. Athira Ashok. Radhika Ramdas KT. Ashwati Jyotish. Blessy Lisa Babu. Vismaya Santosh Nair. K. M. Harita. K. Parvati Menon. Neetu Krishna CM. We next have a Master of Science in Clinical Psychology, Devu P. Sultana Iqbal. Azana Jo A. Athira V. Nakshatra VN. Adityan Rajiv. Arya Nanda SR. Advaita Shivakumar P. Nair. Devarakonda Vishal Vardhan. Anaina F. Asan,
शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति
Chandini Hariram,
शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति
Safa Muhammad Qasim,
अभिनन्दनं शान्तकाले अभिनन्दनं
Anjita Radhakrishnan,
अभिनन्दनं शान्तकाले
KV Sisira, Aditya Sunil,
अभिनन्दनं शान्तकाले
Tamjita C,
अभिनन्दनं शान्तकाले
We next have a Masters of Arts in Music, Tabla, Sai Chand.
वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं
Sridhar Mutalik Desai.
उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म
We next have a Master of Arts in Music, Hindustani Vocal, Satyam Sinha.
शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं
We now move on to our PG Diploma in Advaita Vedanta, Jayalakshmi Shankara Shubhan.
प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति अभिनन्दनं शान्तकाले अभिनन्दनं
Uday Vasant Bhobe.
अभिनन्दनं शान्तकाले अभिनन्दनं
V. Manikandan. And we finally come to our Doctor of Philosophy degrees, Ramya Kannan. Swaroop Raghu Iyengar.
Thank you, Professor Sunithaji. Thank you, Swamiji and dignitaries. Please be seated. Now comes one of the most awaited and joyous moments of this great day, the presentation of the gold medal to our meritorious students. This honor symbolizes not just academic brilliance, but also dedication, perseverance, and the spirit of excellence that Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth strives to nurture in every student. It recognizes the journey of a student who has not only excelled in studies, but also has embodied the values of integrity, humility, and service, the true hallmarks of Chinmaya education. It is indeed a great moment for the university, faculty, and staff members and parents to appreciate and encourage our meritorious students. I request Swami Sharadananji to felicitate the meritorious students with gold medals. I welcome Anita Biju of BSc B.Ed Mathematics to receive the gold medal from Sharadananji. She has secured 9.11 CGPA out of 10. Next, I welcome Meera M. Nair of Bachelor of Commerce Honours to receive the gold medal. She received 9.09 CGPA out of 10. I welcome Sri Lakshmi S. Kumar of Bachelor of Commerce Honours to receive the gold medal. She has received 9.09 CGPA out of 10. Thank you, Swamiji. Now I request Bhute to felicitate the meritorious students with gold medals. I invite Nivedita PK, Bachelor of Business Administration Honors, to receive the gold medal. She has secured 8.57 CGPA out of 10. Next, B. Sneha Gomadi, Bachelor of Arts in Sanskrit. She has secured 8.64 CGPA. Puduwal Kartika Rajiv of Bachelor of Science Honors in Applied Psychology. She has secured 9.92, the highest CGPA. Thank you, Professor Anerji. Now I request Sri Chris Gopalakrishnan ji to felicitate the meritorious gold medals. I invite Needu Krishna CM, Master of Science in Applied Psychology, to receive the gold medal. She has secured 9.23 CGPA out of 10. I welcome Advaita Shivakumar P. Nair, Master of Science in Clinical Psychology, to receive the gold medal. She has secured 8.95 CGPA out of 10. Thank you, Chris ji. Now I request Dr. Unnikrishnan ji to felicitate the meritorious students with gold medal. I invite Devarakonda Vishal Vardhan, Master of Science in Clinical Psychology, to receive the gold medal. He has secured 8.95 CGPA out of 10. I welcome Satyam Singha, Master of Arts in Music, Hindustani Vocal, to receive the gold medal. He has received 9.12 CGPA out of 10. Congratulations to all the meritorious students for your great achievement.
Congratulations once again. It is an honor to introduce Swami Sharadanand, a highly learned and eloquent teacher of Vedanta. Swamiji joined the Chinmaya Mission in 2002, completing the Vedanta course under Swami Ishwarananda at Sandipini Sadhanalaya, Mumbai. Prior to this, he studied various Indian spiritual disciplines, including Vedanta and Yoga, from renowned institutions such as Shivananda Ashram in Rishikesh and the Bihar School of Yoga. A gold medalist in Advaita Vedanta from Rashtriya Sanskrit Sansthan, New Delhi, Swamiji has served in many prestigious teaching roles, including as Sanskrit Acharya for the 13th Vedanta course and as Acharya for the Purohit course in Coimbatore. He was later appointed as Upacharya for the 15th Vedanta course, where he inspired students with his wisdom and clarity. In 2014, Swamiji received Sannyasa Diksha from Pujya Guruji Swami Tejamanandji and joined Chinmaya International Foundation, continuing his dedicated service to spiritual education. I request Swami Sharadanand to come forward to recite the Shishyanushashanam of Taittiriya Upanishad that sums up the graduate attributes that our students would like to carry forth in their life. I also request the students to rise for the same. Swamiji, please.
Please repeat. Vedamanujya
वेदमनूच्च
आचार्यः
आचार्यः
अन्तेवासिनम्
अन्तेवासिनम्
अनुशास्ति
अनुशास्ति
सत्यं वद
सत्यं वद
धर्मं चर
धर्मं चर
स्वाध्यायात्
स्वाध्यायात्
मा प्रमदः
मा प्रमदः
आचार्याय
आचार्याय
प्रियं धनम् आहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सीः सत्याद् प्रमदितव्यं
न प्रमदितव्यं
धर्मात् न प्रमदितव्यं कुशलात् न प्रमदितव्यं भूत्यै न प्रमदितव्यं स्वाध्यायप्रवचनाभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं देवपितृकार्याभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यानि अनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यानि अस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वया उपास्यानि नो इतराणि ये के च अस्मत् श्रेयागुंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वया आसनेन प्रश्वसितव्यं श्रद्धया देयं अश्रद्धया अदेयं श्रिया देयं ह्रिया देयं भिया देयं संविदा देयं अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्तविचिकित्सा वा स्यात् ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्शिनः युक्ताः आयुक्ताः अलूक्षाः धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेथाः अथ आभ्याख्यातेषु ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्शिनः युक्ताः आयुक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामाः स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेथाः
तेषु वर्तेथाः
एष आदेशः
एष आदेशः
एष उपदेशः
एष उपदेशः
एषा वेदोपनिषत्
एषा वेदोपनिषत्
एतद् अनुशासनम्
एतत् अनुशासनम्
एवम् उपासितव्यम्
एवम् उपासितव्यम्
एवमुचैतद्
एवमुपैचतद
तदुपास्यम्
तदुपास्यम्
Thank you, Swami Sharadanji. It is my great honor and joy to introduce Pujya Swami Swaroopananda, Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, Global Head of Chinmaya Mission, and a visionary spiritual leader of our times. Under his guidance, Chinmaya Mission continues to flourish as one of the world's most vibrant movements for spiritual and social upliftment, with more than 350 centers around the world sharing the timeless wisdom of Vedanta, while serving communities through education, youth empowerment, rural development, healthcare, and environmental initiatives. A direct disciple of His Holiness Swami Chinmayananda, Swamiji embodies clarity, depth, and boundless compassion. His words awaken the intellect, touch the heart, and inspire people everywhere to move from mere success to lasting significance. As Chancellor of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, Swamiji has guided the university to weave Indian wisdom into modern education. His co-authored work on Indian knowledge systems anchors his vision, making ancient insights deeply relevant today. He also serves as chairman of Chinmaya International Residential School, ranked the #1 co-educational boarding school in India. Beyond the spiritual sphere, Swamiji's leadership and management seminars at institutions such as Ford, PricewaterhouseCoopers, Harvard University, and the London Business School, along with his acclaimed Make It Happen program, have empowered countless individuals to discover purpose, clarity, and joy in life. A gifted author and a deeply compassionate teacher, Swamiji reminds us that true greatness lies not in what we achieve, but in what we uplift others. With great reverence and love, please join me in welcoming Pujya Swami Swaroopananda for the Benedictory address.
ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. On this very special, auspicious day for all our graduating students, I feel very honored that we have with us some of the most eminent achievers as well as luminaries of our country that are on the dais today here to give their wishes, share their wisdom, and to encourage all of you as you venture forth in this new stage of your life. I express my gratitude to all the dignitaries on the dais and present here to bless our students. You've heard them all from different fields: education, entrepreneurship and IT, medicine, the spiritual field, and as you must have heard from them, no doubt your grades might get you the job, but it is not your hard skills, but it's your soft skills that will make you go through life's different situations. Your honesty and integrity of character, your behavior and your expressions, your honest communications, and the value systems that you live and expect from others is that which will stand by you in the different situations of your life. Life can be full of ups and downs, apparent success and apparent failures also. Do not be arrogant, and do not even be depressed, dejected during moments of apparent failure. One advice that I got from our Pujya Gurudev as a youngster, when I was just right out of college, and one message that stood out very strikingly is that in life there might be ups and downs. In life there may be even occasions where your business, your projects, or even your relationships might fail. It is your inner strength, your value systems, that in spite of all losses, you may lose anything, but don't lose your mind. Yeah? You may lose wealth, but don't lose your character. And even if a project fails, remember, a project failed, you can always create new levels of success for yourself. Never ever label yourself or label others in your team or allow anyone to label you as a failure. Because if you consider yourself just because one project failed or some part of your life, something failed, if you consider failure, then whatever you do will be a failure. Don't ever label yourself as a failure. Life will have its ups and downs. If every experience you learn from, rather than be disappointed with what has been not achieved, or even what you may have not done or you could have done better. If you have learned from that experience, that learning, besides the education that you have gained, learning from life's experiences is the greatest richness that you have. And such a person's life can never be a failure. If we have learned from our mistakes, we have learned from the projects that have failed, but not given up our confidence, our enthusiasm, and the spirit to stop not till we reach our goals. And if our purpose behind our goals are noble, if they benefit not only myself, but the world around me, then your success, individual success that contributes to the national or world success, is going to lead you to not just success, but significance. And the more you do for the world, considering it to be your own family, in which you also benefit more than others, when you serve the world through your profession, through your presence, through your being, through your value systems, and as you pass on that inspiration to various generations, know that each one of you are unique and you can contribute to the world only that you can contribute, no one else. None of us are useless. We have only used ourselves less. Don't underestimate any of your capacity and your learnings, your upbringing by your lovely parents, the sacrifices that your teachers have done for you, and the sincere effort that you have put in to achieve this degree. All this put together, along with your dedication, your faith, your devotion, whether it is to your country, whether it is to God, whether it is to your elders, it is to your profession, it is to your fellow beings. With love, when you do any work, it is an inspiration. Without love, every work is only a labor. But when you work with inspiration, you will never be burnt out. You will never look back at your failures, but you'll always look forward to what more you can achieve for yourself and the world around you. Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda, whose great grand vision we are all beneficiaries of, his inspiration, his vision, his glory, his dedication is what we are enriched with, whether we know it or not. And with full confidence, I can say that our students of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth will not only attain success of significance, but in their contribution to the world will attain greatness. And with that wishes, I invoke the blessings of Bhagwan, of the Guru Parampara, which has illumined this land of Bharat for centuries, and make you also great luminaries. And I would like to see many of our university alumni come and grace this platform to inspire the students of future generations. Wishing you all the best and my heartfelt love, best wishes and blessings to all of you. Be great achievers. Hari Om.
Thank you, Pujya Swamiji, for those profound words and blessings. I'm certain that your message will resonate deep within the hearts of our students, guiding them wherever life's journey leads. May they rise as a proud voice of CVV, embracing their roles as responsible citizens. As we all know, a university is more than just an institution. It is a gateway where students explore and immerse themselves in a vibrant world. It is here that they engage with academic, intellectual, social, cultural, and even emotional dimensions, creating memories that last a lifetime. Now, let us hear directly from our student about her unique experiences and journey with CVV. I invite Kumari Kartika Pudwal to come forward and share her inspiring story with us. Kartika?
Hari Om. My humble pranams to our respected Swamijis, esteemed dignitaries, beloved faculty and staff members, fellow graduates, and honored guests. If my life were a movie, a montage would be playing right now. A vibrant collection of moments I hold close to my heart. I once read that we are both the past and the present. This spark when two rocks meet. And true enough, every new experience brings to mind glimpses from my time here. Every opportunity to dance reminds me of my very first performance as a fresher here, and the many that followed, from evocative pieces for intercollegiate fests to our first drama production at Chinmaya Shankaram, and even the 2 convocations that I had the privilege to perform for. Academically, I'm now pursuing my master's in cognitive science at IIT Delhi, and I often marvel at how it feels both new and familiar. I discovered the field during a chance conversation in the library with one of our faculty members, and at the time, its interdisciplinary nature felt both exciting as well as intimidating. However, the experiences and opportunities I received here to polish existing skills as well as build new ones through various avenues, including academics, sports, leadership roles in key student bodies, mastering mind courses, etc., these had already taught me to embrace unfamiliar paths with curiosity rather than fear. At the same time, not everything seemed unfamiliar. I have come to deeply appreciate our coursework, internships, and research requirements and how they contributed not just to our resumes, but also our ability to engage meaningfully and confidently in academic and professional spaces. Now that I understand how expensive and sometimes exclusive conferences can be, I feel especially grateful for the opportunities I had to attend as well as present at here in CVV. In fact, one of the experiences I'm most grateful for is this research journey initiated under the encouragement of Dr. Kavita Shanmugan and nurtured under the guidance of Dr. Ramesh Patni, an individual I constantly admire and learn from. Our work at the intersection of Western and Indian psychology, particularly my thesis, which involved the development of the decision-making model based on Indian psychological concepts of Shreyas and Preyas, an area which incidentally touches upon some of the topics spoken about here, such as modern scientific method, Indian knowledge systems, as well as sustainability. That has been an intellectually stimulating as well as personally fulfilling experience. The long discussions in Sir's office remain among my most enriching academic experiences. Of course, it would be impossible to mention everyone who has left a mark on me. I have been blessed with wonderful batchmates and the best seniors, and this university has given us countless opportunities to come together in meaningful ways. The warmth and approachability of our teachers and brahmacharis continue to amaze me, and I have to mention Satish sir, Abha ma'am, and Veji here. And because maybe we were here before the campus expansion, even the staff felt like extended family, from sharing prasadam with the security guards to exchanging smiles and conversations with our office teams. Now, as CVV grows, I look forward to seeing it reach new heights and its full potential while remaining firmly rooted in the values it was founded upon. In fact, if there is one thing that I believe truly sets CVV apart, it is the way it has helped me remain connected and even deepen my connection with my roots. Swami Chinmayananda, whose ability to say the most insightful things in the simplest and wittiest manner I deeply admire, said that there is no destiny beyond and above ourselves. We are ourselves the architects of our future. To my fellow graduates, here's to designing amazing futures. And to those who remain, Gurudev also said that some people give happiness wherever they go, while some whenever they go. I hope that we were the former. Regardless, on behalf of the outgoing student batch, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you all. Thank you. Hari Om.
Thank you very much, Kumari Kartika Paduwal. May God bless you in all your future endeavors. Every student graduating from CBV is a proud member of the Chinmaya family, ever ready to abide by the Chinmaya values. I request Sri Bhavesh Ji, Joint Secretary and Chief Operating Officer, Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, to administer the pledge.
Hari Om, congratulations to all graduates. I request all of you to raise. Keep your hearts on the heart and let us rededicate ourselves to Pujya Gurudev and the vision of Pujya Gurudev. Please repeat after me. We stand as one family, bound to each other with love and respect. We serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready all low tendencies and false values within and without us. Honestly, the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We seek the Lord's grace to keep us courage and wisdom. May Thy grace and blessings flow through us to the world around us. We believe that the service of our country is a service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people is a devotion to the Supreme Self. We know our responsibilities. Give us the ability and courage to fulfill them. Om Tat Sat. Once again, congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavesh Ji. Now, I would like to invite Dr. P. Rajendran Ji, Registrar in charge of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, for the formal word of thanks. Sir, please.
Hari Om all of you. As we conclude this momentous occasion, the convocation ceremony of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, it is my humble privilege on behalf of the entire university to express our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have made this day meaningful and memorable. Today has been a celebration of learning, achievement, and the timeless values that guide Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, a university founded under the visionary inspiration of Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda to integrate the best of Indian knowledge systems with modern education. At the outset, I offer my respectful pranams and heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Chancellor and Global Head of Chinmaya Mission, Pujya Swami Swaroopananda Ji, for his divine presence and inspiring guidance. Under Swamiji's leadership, the mission continues to illuminate lives across the world through its commitment to holistic education and human development. Thank you, Swamiji. My sincere gratitude to Swami Saradananda Ji for graciously leading the chanting of Tattariya Upanishad and Shikshavalli, and for remarking our graduates of their duties and responsibilities as they step into the world. This has beautifully reaffirmed the Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth is Indian at heart and global in mind. The timeless wisdom of the Upanishad mantras, ancient yet ever relevant, has truly sanctified this occasion. Thank you, Swamiji. I deeply grateful to Professor Anil D. Sahasrabuddhe ji for gracing this ceremony and sharing his invaluable insights that continue to inspire innovation and excellence in higher education. Thank you, sir. Our sincere gratitude to Sri Senapati Gopalakrishnan ji, though he could not be, and for his wonderful address and making the young graduate so inspired and being a leader as an example in front of us. I extend my gratitude to sir for giving a wonderful address in this great occasion. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks to Dr. A.G. Unnikrishnan for joining us today and inspiring us with his presence. Thank you, sir. A special word of thanks to Professor T. Ashokan, our acting Vice Chancellor, for his dedicated leadership and guidance. Thank you, sir. I also express my gratitude to Swami Vivekananda ji for his constant guidance and support. Thank you, Swami ji. Our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Apparao Mukamala, Sri Suresh Vadwani ji, and Sri Suresh Mohan ji, and all CVV trustees for their unwavering support and wise stewardship that continue to strengthen the foundation of this university. Thank you, sirs. I deeply thankful to all the trustees of CCMT, CMECT, and SIF, whose guidance and generosity sustain our efforts to fulfill Gurudev's vision of value-based education. My appreciation to Professor Sunita Granthi, Dean of Student Affairs, for her dedicated leadership in nurturing a vibrant and value-centered student community, and for her constant efforts toward institutional excellence and governance. Thank you, madam. I express my sincere gratitude to all Swamins and Brahmacharins for gracing this occasion with their presence. Thank you all. I would like to place on record our deep appreciation for the Convocation main coordinators, Sri Bhavesh and Dr. Abha Mogan, for their outstanding leadership and meticulous execution of this entire event. My thanks also to Dr. Bindusri and Dr. Anand for their valuable support. Give them a huge round of applause for making this event a very grand success. A special thanks to Sri Krishna Kumaran Thampi, Controller of Examinations, and his dedicated team for their precise planning and coordination, which ensured the seamless conduct of today's convocation proceedings. Thank you, sir, and their team. My heartfelt appreciation to all head of schools, deans and assistant deans, directors, assistant directors, and program coordinators for their commitment to academic excellence and their wise mentorship to our students. Thank you. My sincere thanks to Sija ji and Trust Office team for their continuous support, coordination, and assistance throughout the preparation. I extend my appreciation to all Convocation committee heads and their teams who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure that every aspect of this event is conducted with grace and precision. A special word of thanks to Sri Sarat Chandran and media team for artistically capturing the spirit of celebration, and to Lal ji and the IT team for their excellent technical support and flawless execution. My thanks to the entire faculty and staff of CVV family for their wholehearted support and contributions. We also acknowledge with gratitude the CEVEX event management team, whose efforts in all the event arrangements have ensured the success of this convocation. My warm appreciation to our student volunteers, whose enthusiasm, discipline, and cheerful service truly embody the spirit of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. To our graduating students, once again, my heartfelt congratulations as you enter the next chapter of your journey. May the knowledge and values you have imbibed here guide your thoughts words, and action. To the parents and thank you for your unwavering faith, support, and love. Your encouragement has been the foundation of this success. Finally, to all our distinguished guests, well-wishers, and members of Chinmaya family, thank you for gracing this occasion and being part of the celebration of knowledge and purpose. May we all continue to be guided by the light of Gurudev's vision to think deeply, act nobly, and serve selflessly. Hari Om. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rajendranji. As we proceed to the end of the ceremony, I request Pujya Swami Swaroopananda to permit me to declare the convocation as closed. Thank you, Swamiji. With your permission, I declare the convocation as closed. I request the dignitaries to kindly occupy the seats in the front row in the audience.
Hari Om. Now, without further ado, let's get into a mesmerizing dance performance by the energetic students of CVV. Some rivers flow across the land and give life to people, but a few rivers flow through our hearts and souls. Among them, the river Ganga is special, sacred, pure, and filled with divine energy. She is not just a river, she is a symbol of life, strength, and peace. Our performance today, Ganga Pravah, tells the story of Ganga and how her journey is like the journey of every human being. Ganga begins her journey in heaven, calm, pure, and full of light. But she is called to come down to earth to help and to heal. In the same way, we too are called into life's challenges to grow, to learn, and to find our purpose. Her flow is not always smooth. She faces rocks and storms along the way, but she never stops moving. Just like Ganga, we also meet problems and obstacles, but they teach us patience, courage, and strength. As she continues her journey, Ganga becomes calm and strong at the same time. She learns balance to be powerful yet peaceful. Through her, we learn that true strength is not in fighting, but in flowing with grace. And when Ganga finally reaches the ocean, she doesn't end. She becomes one with something greater. That is liberation, a symbol of peace and fulfillment. Through this dance, Ganga Pravah, we celebrate the message that every life, like Ganga, is a journey from purity to purpose, from struggle to peace, from self to something infinite. So sit back, relax, and let the flow of Ganga Pravah take you on a journey of rhythm, emotion, and reflection. Presenting to you, Ganga Pravah.
Before the mountains rose, before the rivers ran, she rested at the feet of Lord Vishnu, radiant and pure, the first vibrant passion. She was Ganga, the stream of consciousness itself. Like her, we too begin in calm, untouched by struggle, full of light and purpose yet to be known. Every life begins waiting to find its direction. In time of distress, sage Bhagiratha's devotion called her to the earth, to heal, to set souls free, but her power was too great. पर शिव शिवम् From wildness she learned wisdom, from stillness strength. She reminds us not every fall is defeat. In fact, some falls are. Now she has grown, no longer the restless force from the heavens, but a river that has learned the language. As she journeyed across the earth, her path was not easy. She met stones that broke her rhythm, yet she never stopped flowing. Like Ganga, we too meet obstacles that test our spirit. But through every stumble, purity is not the absence of chaos, but the courage to move through it with grace. Finally merges with the ocean, she will not end. She will become infinite and attain moksha. So too will we ease fear and surrender to purpose. We will find peace. May we carry Ganga's lesson within us. to flow without fear, to move with grace, to give with love, and to merge in waves beyond the waves.
Get up from there and act. Be on your feet and act and face the challenge that is there. Don't run away from life. Running away from life is not reaching spirituality. You cannot run away from the situation. The situation will run after you.
मेरे जीवन का अवलंबन है बस एक यही मेरा बल है गुरुदेव महनीय कृपा
That was a wonderful performance. Thank you, dear CVV students. The energy and enthusiasm of the dancers showcase the passion with which our graduates have pursued knowledge, nurtured their talent, and also are enriched with the values of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth. The talented dancers of the mesmerizing dance that you have witnessed are Lakshmi S. Menon, Adityan V.S., Gobiga S., Naina Rubesh, Aishi N. Iyer, Gauri Bennett, Gobiga J., Shreya Venugopal, Vividha Sadamast, Nanda Krishna K., Gayatri G., Purnasri Pradeep, Malaviga Vinod, Revati Rajiv, Rudra Bharat, Archana P. Nair, Gauri Priyanka, Hari Mahima M. Thank you, dear students. Thank you, everyone.
Conclude this segment, I want to extend heartfelt congratulations once again to our graduates. Your hard work, dedication, and resilience have brought you to this milestone. May the lessons learned and friendships forged during your time here continue to inspire you on your future endeavors. Now, as we move forward with the rest of our ceremony, let the spirit of celebration and achievement linger in the air. Graduates, savor this moment. It's a testament to your efforts and the beginning of exciting new chapters in your lives. Thank you, and let the joyous festivities continue. Let's conclude the event with Shanti Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamitam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. I request you all to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
thank you everyone for your valuable presence. We'll be having the return procession by Pujya Swamiji and the dignitaries. As the procession reaches the exit, I request Swamiji and other dignitaries to proceed to Scene 2. After the procession, we will join together for a group photo session. Students, you're requested to remain in the auditorium. I repeat, please remain in the auditorium. After the group photo, we will also have a school-wise group photo for which I request the faculty members to join. So please rise for the return procession. I request Dr. Rajendranji, Registrar in charge of Chinmaya Vishwa Vidyapeeth, to kindly lead the procession.
शान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः उद्यमेन हि वर्धते यशः कुरु कर्म त्वं सर्वदा ततः स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति स्वस्ति वत्सदा शोभने पथे प्रार्थयामहे ईश्वरं प्रति अभिनन्दनम् अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् दीक्षान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम् शान्तकाले अभिनन्दनम्
Students, please remain in the seats. We will be having a group photo session.